if you are heading to the fair this weekend, here's what you can expect. We are going to see temperatures today in around 77 as well, and we are going to continue to see those 70s through the weekend. So very comfortable temperatures out there, though if you are in that direct sunlight, it is going to feel a little bit warmer. Make sure to grab that sunscreen or that hat. You're definitely going to want it if you're heading to King City this weekend for that fair. Again, it feels like summer, and that is because we have this ridge of high pressure that's been dominating the west. Very strong ridge. It's still up into the Canada area there, but it has moved off to the east, so that access here has actually shifted off to the east, and that is helping to weaken this high pressure, at least in our area. And then we're going to continue to see that weakening continuing into Sunday, which just means we are going to see slightly cooler or gradual cool down for our inland locations. So those 90s are going to turn into 80s, and those 80s are going to turn into those 70s. And then we're going to continue to cool down as we head into the early part of next week because we actually have a low that's going to start to dig down into our area, a trough here, and it does actually look like a cutoff low now, so we are watching this carefully for you. But it will continue to drop down into our area. That's going to cool our temperatures down quite a bit as we head into Wednesday, where we're going to see across the board below average temperatures. We've been above average for our inland locations and very seasonable around the coast, but even our coastal areas will feel this cool down as well with those temperatures. We're going to be in those upper 50s to low 60s. Here's what we're looking at today, though. You want to know what's happening with your Friday, and as we head into the weekend, it's going to be pretty much the same that we've been seeing all week long. We're going to start the day off with those low clouds. They will slowly start to disappear inland. We're going to see mostly sunny skies for our interior locations throughout the afternoon into this evening. Low clouds are going to continue to hang out in the southern and eastern portion of the bay. We will have pockets of sunshine in those areas, but it will be brief. And then on the north side of the bay, we'll continue to see that clearing. So sunnier for the Santa Cruz area again this afternoon. And then we'll kind of clear out this evening before those low clouds return. And they are going to push back into the valleys, Salinas Valley. And I do think tomorrow morning we could actually see them in and around Hollister compared to what we are seeing this morning. Temperatures for you today, though, not too bad. Very seasonable again around the coast. We will be warmer on the north side of the bay in Santa Cruz at 70. As you head up the San Lorenzo Valley, we are going to see 75, mid 70s for Felton, but we will see those low 80s higher up in the valley there at Boulder Creek and Ben Lomond. As we head down to the coast, we are going to see those 60s, 66 for Davenport, 69 for Capitola. And again, we are going to be warmer on the north side of the bay with those upper 60s, but as you head south, Castroville into Marina, we are going to be in those low 60s, 65 for Salinas, a little bit warmer as we push inland. San Juan Bautista into Hollister will be in those upper 70s. We are still going to see some low 80s around the Gilroy area. Monterey Peninsula, that's still going to be the cool spot. That's where we're going to see those clouds yet again today. Temperatures are going to be in those low 60s and even those upper 50s. That is where we're going to see those coolest temperatures. And up and down the Salinas Valley, well, southern portion of the valley and those sheltered valleys, the San Antonio Valley there, Parkfield, still going to see those low 90s. But Bradley, you are going to cool down into those mid 80s. King City in those upper 70s, and we're going to continue to see those 70s for the majority of the Salinas Valley. So not too bad out there today. Again, our inland locations will continue to cool down, and we're going to feel that cool down a little bit more so for those interior locations. We won't really feel it much at the coast. The coast is going to remain seasonable.